Hello guys, and oh my god, I'm already crashing into the fence here. Never mind, hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're playing ETG again. It's been some time since the last time, but we got a new update recently, like a couple of days ago, that I want to have a look at with you. And we also have a couple of foals that we can reveal and start some new breedings. Also, I'm currently sitting, oh, not the fence again. I'm currently sitting on Esperanza, my Andalusian mare, which I'm currently training for Grand Prix because somehow my ads work again, because for some time they did not, which is really great, so I have motivation to train her. But first of all, let's just get right into the update. It's not a big one, but it's still an interesting feature. So here we are in the stables, and as you can already see, we have like a new menu here. We used to get the customized stable thing, which is really oh my god, what is that? Okay, I don't see why anybody would want to buy that, because it's kind of overkill, I think. But you know, it's nothing for me, let's put it like that. But those other styles, they do look really cool. Just saying, because I never talked about it. Still, I'm probably never gonna buy anything of that. Maybe if I'm like really rich in e-coins, which I am, but I'm saving it up for I don't know what. But yeah. Just that we already have talked about that, and we now also have the move horses section here. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know really how it works, but we have like a view of our horses here, and then we can just move them somewhere. So let's just select maybe, hold on, Bubble Booster, and then we can move him to another place. It's kind of complicated, but I think they solved it in, well, a somewhat smart way. Let's just switch him with Summer Dream. Well, it's not that visible actually. Let's switch him with Magic Memories. Yeah, so you see that apparently works pretty fine. I'm definitely gonna restructure my stable because, as I already said, with my ads working now, I'm probably gonna train some horses to Grand Prix now. I already started with Baroness and Esperanza, but we still need to train some new Swedish Womblets, and you gotta help me pick them, so I'm gonna make a post or a video or something about it. By the way, do you hear the rain outside? It's kind of annoying. Just started randomly, like a minute ago. I hope it's not too disturbing. Yeah, you gotta help me pick one. It's actually not raining, but it's also thunderstorming, which is very annoying because I still wanted to go for a run. But back to ETG. Yeah, let's just see. So Magic Memories is now on here while Summer Dream is here. Was it like that before? Hold on, we gotta try that again. So he apparently is in box 11, and Bubble Boost in 12, and Summer Dream in 16. So Summer Dream is here. Yeah, that's true. He is... I think the view is still wrong, so that's kind of a bug probably. Let's just refresh. It's still wrong, I guess. Is it? Hold on. So he is in 11 and Summer Dream is in 16. But 16 would be where Magic Memories currently. So, okay. Let's just go outside and see if it then is correct. Because if not, it's... I don't know. It's still not correct, which is... I mean, you can go to the correct horse, but it's not like... this Magic Memories would still be in store number 16, so that's actually kind of confusing, I think. Anyway, it's still a nice method somehow. Yeah, as I just said, it's probably somewhat confusing, but it's still nice to be able to move your horse. Would be even nicer if it worked properly, but okay. We're not gonna be mocking too much on ETG for that, so yeah. Also, we currently still have the Alpine season going on, but not for very long. Yeah, we have 1 day left, so I'm not gonna compete for anything here. I'm also not gonna buy the pass because I'm just not really interested in those horses. But I'll try to see that I buy one of the next passes, because I actually, I don't know. Well, we would need stable space for that, so that could become a little bit complicated. Anyway, let's have a look at our foals here. So I've been breeding, not too much, but a little bit since the last video, which I think was the breeding marathon, if I'm correct, don't get me wrong. Make sure to check that one out. It really includes a lot of pairings here, but here we have another generation. So here we have a halflinger again. Like, not a halflinger, but you know, the color of it. Really cool. Then we have a dun with flaxen, I think. It doesn't look too big, so we're gonna have to see he or she. I didn't look. Seems to have a nice size. For her, I'm not sure. Just see what else we got. Ooh, that one's cute. So I think this is another halflinger, but this time with the Tobiano pattern. Looks really cute. And here we have, oh, I think this is a smoky grullo. Very nice to have like black-based horses again. Very nice, because I did already tell you about my chestnut problem. It's slowly improving with my Pangara breeding, because they do have the extension gene. So if I breed them, they just pass it on randomly sometimes. So I got to keep some horses that actually have extension and not only agouti like in chestnuts, which is great. So I hope that in the future we'll not only have like red duns and chestnuts in our stables, but also some other colors still. So in terms of that, it's going, great, I would say. This one could be a buckskin, I think. So, okay, let's just, I gotta sell a horse first, which is her. On time, because she is actually a really great one. Hold on, didn't take a picture. But I don't want to sell her parents, because in terms of color, she doesn't reach their level, if you can put it like that. So I just kept her for breeding, and now we gotta sell her again. I don't even know if I bred her this time, but yeah. And let's just get the first one into the stable. Our little halflinger mare. Oh, she has really good jumping stats. Her potential is not too high, but that is fine. I mean, her size is really good, and her potential as well. Maybe that's even one of the candidates we could train to Grand Prix, you know? That would be amazing. What are we gonna do? I think her dad, Mysterious Moon, I think he was called. Let's see if we can sell him. He is also really good, so I might want to think about that. Hold on. So she doesn't have the dun, but apart from that, she got the Pangara from him? No, from her mom. But I'm not gonna sell her mom. Or am I? I think it was Medusa, right? I don't want to sell her, actually. No, I'm not gonna sell her, but I'm definitely gonna keep that one. So, yeah, we already got a problem just with the first foal. But I think I'm gonna sell her dad again then. I don't know. Kind of sad, but yeah, you know what? Let's do it. She's still a great horse, and let's just pretend we'll get the same foals out of her as out of him. which is probably a lie, but we're just gonna do it so that I feel not guilty for selling him. Alright, so let's have a look at that mare, I think it was. I can't remember for all the other ones. I'm also just not really interested in that actually, because it doesn't really matter. Okay, doesn't look too big. Stats are, well, could be better definitely in terms of speed and jumping, so I'm probably not gonna keep her. Hold on. Her mother's Medusa, so Medusa can't be the mom of her? What did I do? Was Velisa. Well, that's still a valid one not to sell, I would say. Yeah, okay, it's fine that I sold that. And we're gonna sell that one, because the mentality is really good, actually. But that's not what I'm going for, so yeah. Vanitas and Medusa are very important horses to me, so the foal would have to be very, very good, so that I'm gonna sell one of those. So, okay, that cutie here. By the way, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit cracked up, because I am still a little bit sick, but I'm trying my best here. Okay, so the speed is extremely good. Strength could be better. All the other stats are also really nice, and it's a stallion. Just that I have said that. I would say he's actually a keeper, because I think his mom is actually not too bad, but she's just a chestnut and his coat is really cool, so I'm probably gonna keep him, and his overall potential is also very good, and he is very big compared to his dad, who is very small, I think. Let's just have a look. Yeah, that he is. He is so cute, because he is a deep chestnut, and with that mane it just looks so cool. But yeah, well, actually he's not so good. He's not as good as I thought, because he is Spotlight's offspring, so he doesn't have so good jumping stats, but he's very strong in all the other ones. Okay, just that I know that again, but I'm still gonna sell Ellen then, I guess. She's really good actually, as I said, but yeah, I think it's okay to sell her. Did you realize that this time our foals are really cool? That is something very new to us, I would say. I mean, if you just compare it to my breeding marathon, I bred so many horses and I kept so little of them, so we're making good progress today, guys. I don't know, I think also very ironic, I wanted to stop breeding Swedish Warmbloods like a year ago or something, because I thought they are becoming good enough. Well, and now here I am still breeding them like in a way too big extent, and like literally nothing else. But come on, we're gonna be done with that soon, once we got like super cool colors and super good stats, and then we can maybe breed Connemara's and my Welsh Corps. But for now, let's just stick to the Swedish Warmbloods, because we're not. And yeah, I didn't even look at him really. Her, it's a mare. So the stats are okay. Size is also okay. Mysterious Moon was the dad. So that's the stallion we just sold, I think. Her mom, she's not special enough to keep, I think. She's missing the agouti gene, or she would be a Pangara. Maybe we could keep her, but her mom still, you know, like, I'm not gonna sell Vilja, I think. Where is she? Well, she's actually very small, but I don't have so many, to be honest, at the moment. Is that true? I don't have too many of them, but I also don't have too few. So I'm not gonna keep that one, even though it would have actually been somewhat interesting, but not this time. And do we have, I think that's the last one that's left for today. So yeah, Let's just see. I think it was a buckskin. Was it? Is it a buckskin? Let's see. It is a cream buckskin, guys. I'm really good at this. Okay. Very nice potential. 860. Also, the jumping stats are really good. That's nice. Size could be better, but it's definitely something. Okay, and her mom is Vanilla. Do I still have Vanilla? Because I don't know who that is actually at the moment. That was her again. So yeah, she's better even though she's smaller. So I'm not gonna sell the parents, but it's still a very nice horse that we could maybe breed. So I'm just gonna keep her for this time and see if we can breed her. If not, we're gonna have to sell her next time just without having bred her. But that's already something. So now we need names for them. She already starts with a K, so let's just call her Camilla. Okay, then I think we have 2 left, right? So that nice stallion here, I'm not gonna keep him finally because he's not too good for that. But we're definitely gonna use him for breeding. How do we call him? Let's just call him Aaron because I just got that one in my mind. And we still have that lovely mare here. We could, as I said, we could even keep her for Grand Prix. That would be really cool. But I don't know, we could also try breeding one that looks like this and has the Tobiano. But that again could lead to covering those lighter parts of the body, so I'm not pretty sure about it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see her train to Grand Prix or if we should wait for another similar, better horse still. But I think she would be very well suited actually for that, even though her potential is not too high. But yeah, so you can also leave some name suggestions. I'm just gonna call her... Am I gonna call her something? Let's just call her, I don't know. I'm just gonna call her Lena, because it just came to my mind, but it's not gonna be her final name. So if you have any suggestions and want to see her trained, leave a comment below suggesting a name for her and I will consider some of them. You can of course take into account her parents, which I always really like some relation kind of in terms of beginning letter or also just the context, I don't know if there was too much context. I think I just showed you her pedigree, so you can look into that again. And yeah, I hope to see some name suggestions under the next video, otherwise I'm gonna name her myself, I guess. And then we can just breed our horses. I have way too few stallions at the moment, so yeah, I hope I'm gonna find one that we can breed our mares to. So yeah, I do have 3 stallions now. It used to be 2 before today when we got Aaron, but before that it was looking even worse. Let's just see if we can breed him or if there's inbreeding troubles. Okay, so there's... Oh no, actually not. So he can breed to a lot of my mares. That is really great. Okay, we could actually, you know what? We can just breed him to all of those mares. I think that will be actually kind of fun. And then in the next video I can say I bred my stallion 5 times or something. We're gonna do that. That's gonna be something amazing. Okay, so which mares do get the honor? We can breed Camilla because I wanted to sell her next time again. Then we can breed... Oh, we gotta wait. Okay. Let's see you in a hot minute. Then we can breed him to Sarita, Runa, Lena, and Velisa, I would say, because I don't want to... Oh, funny. So we have Lena with an I and Lena with an E. So in German you would call it Lena. Do we actually call it like that in English as well? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna breed those 4 because I only want to breed her once the name is correct, or when we got a real name for her, because if you breed the horse it will just show the name it had at the point you bred it. So I don't want to have a wrong name in the pedigree, and it fits pretty well for the other 4 mares. So let's just do that. Sarita, let's go. And here we're gonna breed Runa. I think I never bred Runa, but she's such a pretty horse. And here we have Lena with the eye. And last but not least, we have Valisa together with Aaron. And with that, we're gonna get 5 Aaron foals next time. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of them. Maybe there's gonna be a really good horse that we could also train to Grand Prix. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Let me know what you think about the stables update. I don't really need it. It's nice to have, but it should work in my opinion. And yeah, let me know which season you think is gonna come tomorrow. And if you have any suggestions with the name for Lena with an E and want to see her trained to Grand Prix, let me know. And I hope to see you in the next video then. Bye!